pace with control of this race. Here comes a run from Davey Hazard. He blocks the 10. Not going to be enough. Ryan Pace is going to win at Talladega.
Trying to hold off Wilson. He's done a good job so far. Wilson, one last desperate attempt to the bottom. He won't get there. Nick Curry wins at Bristol.
Coming out turn number 2, coming down the back straightaway here. Looks like he's in a class of his own right now.
Merzlak, one final time, get around the 55, big time send.
He hits the wall, he hits it, he gets the lead, but can he hang on to it? Oh my goodness, he made it to the line!
Big push down the backstretch is going to give him a good run through the corners.
So a little bit
Follow from the 1.
A little bit of contact there for second, but coming to the line, Toby Roberson's going to take home the checkered flag and victory here from the new Atlanta Motor Speedway.
Before I wrap things up here in this segment, your thoughts on the type of race we're going to see tonight? And I would have to agree.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to tonight's feature presentation of the HVRL Maverick Cup Series live from the Phoenix Raceway. We're so glad you joined us here tonight on JTN. It is Maverick Night in America once again. Hello and welcome, everybody. My name is Joe Towanski, joined up here in the booth tonight by the wonderful, the fabulous, the spectacular, the one and only Mr. Ricky Collette. Ricky, welcome back to the Diamond in the Desert.
Yo, it's great to be back here for another great night of racing with the Maverick Cup Series at Phoenix. It said ISM coming in on the sign. That was weird. I don't know why it said that, but coming into Phoenix here tonight, we've had a lot of fun moments with Maverick here at Phoenix.
Yes.
As everyone knows, and
A few.
should be a fun one here tonight. A good-sized field. A lot of guys showing up here to come duel in the desert. And should be a fun one here tonight, Joe. It's Phoenix. What else can you say?
It's Phoenix.
It is Phoenix. Did you know it was Phoenix? I didn't know it was Phoenix.
I didn't either. Folks, this is your Auto Sim 2 race preview. Remember, Auto Sim 2 is now available on Steam for $9.99. Start-finish line is in a different position here at this version of Phoenix.
It gets it.
Did you notice that?
Yeah, it is.
It's after the...
There's a little guy in the stand, too. Do you see that?
That's just
There's
Hannah.
a flag stand. There's like a little fella.
Or no, it's at the right spot. Is this the right spot?
That's the right spot.
Why does it look
Joe.
weird? Oh, because they've reconfigured it since this version of the track. That's why. With, like, they pushed pit road in.
Oh, yeah.
That's why it looks
It's
weird.
like 2018, I think.
Yeah. There should be grandstands over there, but there aren't. So confused. Now we're just looking at grandstands. Again, folks, this is your Auto Sim 2 race preview. Remember, Auto Sim 2 is now available on Steam for $9.99. We encourage you to go check it out. Go give it a download here today. The premier text-based simulation game. Here's a hint, though. Next week is Black Friday, and then Cyber Monday is the Monday after. Guess what happens on Steam at the end of the year? Sales. Be on the lookout for Auto Sim 2 going on sale here for our one-year anniversary of the game's launch. 125 laps tonight here from Phoenix, Ricky. It's a long time. It's not too long of a time, but it's a long time.
Long time. Long time-ish. I mean, it's relative because, Phoenix, 125 laps here goes by very quick. It's, 1 mile oval, give or take. So you're rattling off times about 28 seconds, give or take. Yeah, about half a minute. So you got to think that's probably less than 50 minutes racing in total. We'll see tonight. Phoenix has been a tough one for these guys. We've seen some races go kind of clean. We've seen some caution fests here. So we won't know until the race starts how long 125 laps actually translates to. But
yeah, and they're wrecking all over the yard right now.
They got an Aggie system now.
Okay. Practice still underway. We're waiting for qualifying to kick off here. Yeah.
Indeed.
Ricky, it's been a while since you've been on JTN. How's life?
Good. Just been busy. Busy.
You've been busy?
I keep trying to come back for broadcast, and then something happens that day, and it's like, oh, wait, I can't.
Haha.
So, It's nice to finally be back and here so that we can have a good old fashioned
Maverick Night in
Maverick
America.
Cup time,
Yeah.
like the good old days, Joe.
I mean, you gotta love Maverick Night in America, right?
Maverick Night in America. What's there not to love about it?
Maverick Night in America. We're in America, and it's Maverick Night.
Maverick
Cars.
Night,
Cars are
Maverick
going
Night,
round the
America,
track.
it's Maverick Night.
Maverick Night in America. The cars are going around the track, and they're driving. Maverick Night in America.
If you have
Cars.
any kind of fish, it's probably a Maverick.
Maverick Night in America. If you like horses, you probably like Mavericks, because that's a type of horse.
Is that? I thought there were fish.
Maverick Night in America.
Oh,
There's Junkyard in
mackerel.
turn
I'm thinking of
1.
mackerel.
Were you... It's not Mackerel Night in America. That is a
Mackerel night
fish.
in America.
Antonio, we gotta do something to keep ourselves sane up here. Grandstand. Antonio Irvin in chat said just don't. Hope everyone's having a good start to the week. Holiday next week, Thanksgiving. Hopefully you're making plans with family. Got any fun plans?
What, for Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
No, it's going over family.
Okay. Do you ever just like care to respond?
Do I ever just,
Yeah, do you ever just like
y'all ever just,
hit him with a
watching practice here, having a fun old time on JTN. Joe, what are you looking forward to tonight's race?
cars?
I like that they're in qualifying.
What's your favorite Phoenix memory? You have one? Maverick Night in America. They're out there qualifying. You'll see those results on your screen at the top in moments. It's Maverick Night in America. We're at Phoenix and there's rattlesnakes up on the hill. It's Maverick Night in America.
Maverick Night.
Ricky's failing to
America.
have a favorite Phoenix memory.
Oh, God.
You know there's a cough button, right?
I know. I didn't have time to hit it.
Ugh. Antonio says he has to race at IRP. Antonio, I would suggest you probably mute the stream once you start racing, because
I won't be doing that
I think we're gonna
during
be
the
on one.
actual race. Gee,
I think we're gonna be
whiz,
on
that
one
hurt.
tonight, Ricky. I think that's our plan. We're gonna just be on one. It's first Maverick Night in America in like a month. Matt
Imagine I
says
actually made it for the first time in like a month, and I lose my voice because I accidentally did an Eddie Vedder impression too hard.
Matt Moss in chat. I believe he was your Monday's Thunder Cup Series champion or Truck Series champion. Matt, my brain just doesn't work. But he says his favorite memory at Phoenix was beating Keith for the championship. So
That's a pretty good one.
yeah,
My favorite one at Phoenix is watching.
do you remember Ryan Newman making his way into the Final Four in 2014? That's my favorite Phoenix memory because
I like
that
the
was
one where he won at Phoenix.
that one was also funny. Both
I think
days
the
he
one where
beat
won
Kyle
at Phoenix
Larson.
was really funny on two tires.
Both times he beat Kyle Larson. Just Throwing that out there.
I
Kyle-
mean, the second time was Carl Edwards.
No, it was Kyle Larson.
It was Carl Edwards, 19 car.
No, Larson in the 42.
No, it's Phoenix when Newman won. Photo
Yeah.
finish. That was Edwards.
That Edwards had a photo finish with Kevin Harvick
What?
at Phoenix. What are you talking about?
What?
Ricky, is
What?
your spaghetti getting tangled again?
What?
Take us through tonight's starting lineup.
Yeah, sure. Tonight's event here at Phoenix Motor Raceway Speedway Park International
We're
Race
silly tonight.
Facility in Arizona. From tonight's race, have 26 cars starting. Actually, that's 26 cars starting. Starting on pole at a time of 25.984 seconds is going to be Keith Hughes in the 82 car. Joining him on the front row is going to be the 42 machine of RJ Bishop. Spot number 3 is going to go to Cody Lamas in 26.100, 84 car. Nick Gunther, the 56, will be starting for the 4th spot. And spot number 5 goes to the 44 machine of Joshua Mercurio. From 6th position is the 77 car piloted this evening by Seth Cole. Allison Rodrigo on the 43 car, we start for the 7th spot. And from spot number 8 is Anthony McCrory. 738 car of Matt McIntyre will be starting from the 9th spot. And Zachary Hall in the 32 car will be rounding out the top 10 tonight. 11th spot, the 54 car going to be piloted by Trey Kinsey this evening. Kinsey and Hall actually identical lap time, so I'm not really sure how we got the 11th out of 32, got the 10th. We'll have to check with scoring to see how they do that. 199 car in the 12th spot going to be piloted this evening by Danica Matthew. And Joseph Lady Pavlon, the 68 car, will be starting 13th. 14th spot goes to the 89 car of Herbert Solomon, and starting in the 50th position is going to be the 72 machine piloted this evening by Jorge Patron. I think it's Patron. Xavier Brown, the 30 car, will be starting for the 16th spot. 17th spot goes to the 51 car of Jason Dady, and in spot number 18 is car number 28, going to be piloted by Joseph Hayes. Mark Snyder in the 27 car will be starting for the 19th position tonight. In spot number 20 is going to be the 14 machine of Nico Servideo. Nico Servideo. Benjamin Snyder in the 22 car will be starting for the 21st position. And 22nd spot is going to be the 49 car of Elliott Small. And last car to take a time in qualifying, almost had rounding out the field, but we're not done yet. It is going to be the 36 car of Michael Norman. Rest of the field picked on a random draw. From spot number 24 is going to be the 35 car piloted by Mike Carroll. From the 26th spot is going to be the 86 machine of Alexander Brown. And rounding out the field at spot number 26, starting shotgun on the field tonight, going to be the 6th car of old Tate Dorsey. And that's going to be the starting
Tate
lineup
Dorsey
here for Phoenix, Joe. Bit of a mouthful, but that's a good problem to have.
And we're crashing and bashing and
You're out of your system before the race. I almost ran out of happy hour time there trying to run through that.
that is a good
That's
problem.
a good sign, though. When you have a long entry list, it
Let's see.
means less work for us.
Where's JLP?
Who's JLP? Am I JLP or are you JLP?
There's Joe Slaney Pavlin celebrating a birthday today.
Ah. Happy birthday to the birthday boy, Joseph Landy Pavlon in the 68 car. That was a car his age?
No, not even close.
Well, it was worth a shot. Yo, I like this infield.
Yeah?
I like that Mike Skinner hauler just sitting in the infield there, the 13 Mike Skinner car.
Yeah, that's a good one.
It was pretty good. As you know, we still run the cot in NASCAR competition.
Oh, you like COD?
Caught.
COD?
Caught, Joe. C-O-T, caught.
Oh, like what you sleep on at night?
Yeah.
Oh. RJ Bishop, hometown hero, going for another win here tonight. At Phoenix.
Phoenix?
We are going to rise out of the ashes like a phoenix here tonight at ISM Raceway.
Getting ready to wrap up happy hour here. These guys just running out the clock. This clock just about to swap over here, Joe.
Our producer, Bristol, he's stressing about tonight.
Stressing and depressing.
I don't know if he's depressed, but he's stressing.
And everyone's out on pit road ready to get this race started. I should say pit road. This is back straightaway.
I don't know how the pace car is going to get to his stall.
Life finds a way.
Life finds a way. Folks, big field here tonight from Phoenix. Can't thank you enough for tuning in. Again, as there's command and engines will get fired. Again, make sure you hit the like button on the video and subscribe. Maverick Night in America returning here to JTN. It's Keith Hughes, the points leader, leading us to green. RJ Bishop, Cody Leon, Amos, Nick Gunther, and Joshua Mercury are your top 5. I am thinking there might be, Zach. We might have to go an extra lap here. What do you think the pace car is going to do?
I think we're going to see it do something funny.
Here it goes. Wow. Oh, it has its own little spot? Green flag.
There
We're
we go.
racing.
Green flags in the air from Phoenix.
Wait, what's the pace car doing?
.44 all the way down by the wall here in 3 and 4, giving that a shot early.
You have to.
Cheerio doesn't have it work out, though. That car really checks up.
It'll be 3 wide for the lead for a moment there through turns 3 and 4. He was going to hold on to the top spot. RJ Bishop's still hanging tough on the outside. He was going to try to dive down into turns 1 and 2 to take the lead. Caution is out.
Actually, sure who this one's for, Joe. Oh, found it.
Wow.
Looks like Michael Norman, the 36 car.
Got punted. The 30 of Xavier Brown also.
Yeah, there's a few things going on here. Someone broke loose in front of him. It looks like the 738 of McIntyre went completely... Joe, I think what happened here is the 738 McIntyre went to a 4-wheel slide in front of this group of cars, and then they all checked up for it.
Uh-huh.
And as they were checking up, the 30 got into the 14, the 49 got into the 36.
Yeah.
Big contact for the 30 of Brown.
That's one way to start a race.
That was definitely not how you want to start your race, but hats off there to the McIntyre in the 738. That was a 4-wheel drift through turn number 3, and that car didn't lose it, which you don't get a lot of those at Phoenix, but Chad, what unholy version is this? This is Phoenix 2018. So, think right when they moved the start-finish line, but before they made the stands.
Yes.
But Joe, did they ever move the start-finish line afterwards, or is it in the right spot?
No, I
Did we
think
ever
it's in
figure
the
that
right
out?
spot. It just looks weird because there aren't grandstands behind it.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's what it is. Cautions are going to be long tonight, too. We just ran this whole race under caution.
That would be very funny.
It would not be funny.
I think it would be pretty funny, Joe. I think you need a sense of humor about it.
Okay, well, the game crashed because I'm a silly goose.
All right, well, I'll narrate. They're pacing around here. The
Wow.
A2 Keith Hughes is following the pace car with RJ Bishop to the outside. They're doing approximately 48 miles an hour. RJ Bishop just spiked his speed up to 55 and then slowed back down.
Wow.
They're about to make a left turn, Joe.
This is exhilarating.
Oh, they're rolling slowly through turn 3 as they slowly turn.
Please never make that noise again.
Oh. You miss me?
I did.
Yeah, like I did until you made that noise. Never mind.
Alright. Back lined up. Keith Hughes is going to lead us back to the green flag. RJ Bishop, Cody Lamas, Nick Gunther, Seth Cole, your top 5. I really wish the pace car would go down pit road like a normal person.
I think it's funnier this way, honestly, but lining back up, getting ready to go.
Look at them. They're just hugging the pace car, too.
Why not?
Giving a little squeeze, little pinch. Oh. We go high above here for this restart coming on lap 7 of 125. Watch the field fan out through the dog leg. Keith Hughes with control. And back away we go. Green flag once again here from Phoenix. Trey Kinsey into the wall in the 54. Still wrapping that wall a little bit there through turns 1 and 2.
Oh, we got car flipping, Joe. A6 car Brown.
36.
Around. Yeah, 36, a lot of damage.
28 also involved. 28 car. That was Joseph Hayes. Third Benjamin Snyder Racing entry since Richmond earlier this year.
Looks like the 36 and the 28 get together in the back here, Joe. 28 goes up the track, and the 36 tries to
He's
arc
just
down
there.
into turn like they didn't see each other, but that was the first contact. A6 gets a little bit of a grab and somehow goes for a full corkscrew flip and lands with no damage.
That is,
That's an NR wreck if I've ever seen one.
now let's go on board with Alexander Brown. I have no idea what I just witnessed. Do you know what you just saw?
Nope.
Alright.
Magic, Joe.
I
It was
got
magic.
the magic in me. I got the magic. So Ricky, you're a truck guy now.
I'm a truck driver.
Yeah. Got one of them old Chevrolet Silverados.
Yeah, I bought a I'm officially the CWS 15 mod.
Wow. What
Pretty much
year?
to a ringer.
Is it, did you actually get a 2015 Silverado?
That was 2014. It was quad cab 2014.
Okay. Got a bench
Quad
seat?
cab, crew cab, sorry.
Got a bench seat or no?
A what?
A bench seat
Yes, it does.
in the front? You got a, oh man.
Yes, it does. It's only an LT.
I want a bench seat.
It's got the Z71 package though too, so it's like got all the towing stuff too, so I can move things and favor my needs. I just realized how much in the last year I really needed both a tow hitch and a truck bed for things.
Ricky Collette has become a man.
I had to give someone back their engine hoist with it because I hadn't been able to move it because I didn't have a truck to move it with. So already paying for itself.
Already paying for itself. Keith Hughes with control here for the restart. Come to lap 11 of 125 from Phoenix. Charger pace car will come in. Gives way to Keith Hughes. And back away we go. Green flag. A lot of wheel spin. Whole field is wheel spinning. They're
54
all...
leaning on that 44 a lot coming in.
They're
turn
4
here.
wide.
4 wide.
We got one
Kinsey
around.
clears them. We got car around the back. Oh, they're flipping again. Oh, big contact for the 36. 22, Ben Snyder just barely gets grabbed in that. We got car upside down, Joe. The 738, Matt McIntyre not getting out of this one.
We're staying green.
What?
They're racing side by
89's
side.
around too. What?
They're racing side by side. The lead has gone to RJ Bishop. Keith Hughes has fallen to second. Now third. He's getting passed on the
89
outside.
still stopped in turn 3, Joe.
Now the caution is
okay.
out.
Oh my, what? Okay. Well, I was worried there.
Maverick Night in America, folks.
I mean,
Replay.
do we even need to show the wreck then? That didn't bring out the caution. The 89
Yeah.
brought out the caution by sitting on the track.
This is better. Maverick Night in America. It's Maverick Night.
How did that? I'm genuinely bewildered, Joe. How did that not cause a caution? The car sitting upside down.
It's Maverick Night in America. He got towed, maybe? Mm-hmm.
No, he was sitting there upside down. I'm surprised. I think if they kept going, it would have thrown one as the field got closer. Because sometimes it does do that, but
So they don't. The game doesn't throw the cautions.
Oh, I see what you say. Oh yeah, I forgot. The tower does throw the caution, huh?
Here's what happened with the 89. Herbert Solomon, one of the cars going around. Hello, Barbara. This is not hobo racing, just a heads up. But I appreciate you tuning in. Friends over at Hobo have their season finale tonight. Keith Hughes and Herman Reese going head-to-head. There was a 40-point gap over there. Keith McLean. Keith Hughes is the points leader over here in Maverick. Wow. I'm all sorts of mixed up.
Joe, you having fun here tonight? I think we jinxed ourselves.
I think you jinxed us. I'm not taking any flack for anything.
Any flack? Any slack?
You're the slacker here.
I'm a bit of a slacker.
Ricky. Ugh.
Joseph.
That's even your real name.
Joey. That's even your real name.
Oh, you just gave me the ick. Wow. Going back green. RJ Bishop with control here for the restart. Allow us to the outside. Seth Cole, Joshua Mercurio, and Nelson Rodrigo, your top 5.
The game crashed, Joe, so you're going to have to be eyes until I get back in.
RJ Bishop with control. And green flag. We're back underway. We're just going to go to the back of the pack. This is... Oh, we got one spinning on the apron. Oh, oh, no.
Oh, no, what happened?
Oh, Benjamin Snyder was slow, then Xavier Brown got into the back of him, then Nick Gunther, oh, and the 20 Mark Snyder. A lot happened. For all the story, I don't know anymore. You just gotta smile.
I just gotta have a fun old time. Joe, you're gonna have to lead us through this
Those
too. 'Cause I
pays
can't really
goes
look at the
around. I
replay.
know. We're looking at the replay. Xavier Brown slows down to not hit Benjamin Snyder. Nick Gunther hits Xavier Brown. So there's that. There's also this contact with the 27 and the 89. Keeps hitting them. Keith Hughes had pit there. He luckily snuck through. I'm kind of at a loss for words.
Oh, Joe, you know what happened? You know what Phoenix loves to do, right? They love to flip through the air.
Yep.
They love to fly. They love to soar through the air like the majestic birds of flame they are. And they're definitely flying through the air here tonight at Phoenix. 18 laps into tonight's race of the Maverick Cup Series at Phoenix of the 125 laps. A little bit of a logjam at the back of the field. I think they're trying to figure out position after that wreck. So, Joe, we never really talked about fuel window here. What are you looking at for fuel window?
GNL TV. Fuel window, I'm not sure, Ricky. Oh, the question in chat. It's all GNL TV. And then I've made changes to the source code on it to make it the way I want to make it. I know it's not our layout is not available for download yet. Ricky, I would think it's like 60 laps. Mile long track. Usually can go about 60 miles. Yeah, sorry. You can get the normal version of GNL TV though. If you just search GNL TV here on YouTube, it's not going to look exactly what we have, but it'll give you a ticker, and it'll give you a lap counter, and then you can kind of play around with it and learn things. But it is available for free. Just what we have here on JTN specifically is tailored to us, if that makes sense. I gotta keep some secrets, but I'm not. Oh man, RJ Bishop just
flagging someone went
RJ,
sideways
no,
there.
No, no.
I'm gonna stay clear. Oh, there's a big issue with the 42 though. That's a lot of ground lost.
I don't.
Oh, 27 sideways on track. Oh, 738 gets to the 89. They all stay straight. Oh, straight. We're good.
I'm just making random noises at this point, Ricky. I don't know what I'm doing.
Do it live, Joe.
We're doing it live. Yamas to the lead in the 84. Almost out in the front.
86. Brown grazing that wall.
Elson Rodrigo, Joshua Mercurio battling for third. I think the 43 going to be able to prevail here on the outside line. He does. Elson Rodrigo having a good run so far here tonight. 86 inside of the 01. That 01 car is Anthony Curry making his debut here tonight. 86, of course. We talked about Alexander Brown earlier, was already involved in an incident tonight, not of his own doing, as RJ Bishop's in the wall, contact with Trey Kinsey. And Bishop, the hometown favorite. Damage on the right side of the car. A disastrous restart was the leader.
I think it's fixable though, Joe. Just a little scuff of the wall won't hurt you at Phoenix. They could definitely fix that on a yellow flag stop.
What if it did hurt you though?
I would be surprised as Cody Lamas is leading. It keeps throwing me off here, Joe. That big fella that is behind the flag stand is holding 2 yellow flags, and it looks like that means there's a caution out.
Yeah,
that's not what
I don't know
is.
why. So that's for folks out there. There's a strong tie with Mondays with Thunder. There's a little bit of overlap here with our friends at Maverick and our friends over at Mondays with Thunder. That is Jess Hanna. That big inflatable. It's big inflatable Jess Hanna. Jess, of course, one of the patriarchs of Mondays with Thunder, so gets honored right there at the flag stand each and every week. Welcome in, Zeke.
I like him. Just keep in mind that he's holding yellow flags. So if you see him holding yellow flags, he
always is. You know,
he always is.
I think it's because he's like a walking caution sign, is what I've been told. So it's another way to honor him.
43 Alison Rodrigo and 44 Mercurio been having a great battle here. Rodrigo cannot get away from this 044 car. Mercurio got great run here though, going down the back straightaway, gonna get to the outside of the 43. Rodrigo, good racecraft, just gonna let him have it. Regroup, try to see if he can find some speed later on here with the 044.
Kinsey and Brown side by side. This is for the 7th spot, it would appear. Like a walking red flag, just likes to pace himself. Fair enough. I like that, Sydney. I'm gonna store that in the brain. I'll probably forget it, but it's in there somewhere now. Caution's out here. For reals this time. Let's try to figure out what it's for.
I'm not sure, Joe. You see a reason, Joe?
No. This is the only thing I can see is the 22 and 89 making some contact, but 22 kept going.
I'm looking at discussions on the. I'm trying to check over the radio here, see if there's anything, no real statements on it or anything. Huh.
Maybe some sprinkles?
Seemed like there's an answer in the radio chatter either, Joe.
Yeah. Does the walking caution flag have a name? Jess Hanna. Seth Cole around on pit lane.
Oh no, that's gonna be a big issue for the 77 team. Was running 3rd there, I think. That's really gonna set him back, big time. He's gonna have to do a full flip around here unless they pit him backwards. Yeah, it looks like it's no dice there. He's gonna have to.
He's gonna have to wait for everyone to get out of there and. I don't know, man. So Keith
My
Hughes
apologies too if I'm sniffling a little bit. I just came off of being sick. Oh, Seth Cole just got hit by the 51 of Jason Dady on pit road, Joe.
Oh my.
Not any sizable damage on either one, but looks like he was trying to do a 3-point turn as Dady was leaving, and a little bit of a bang and a bonk.
I've heard that one before. So Seth Cole gonna go a lap down here. Wrong with him on pit road. Couldn't tell you.
I'm just getting hit from all angles here.
Oh, he's just gonna.
I
He's
got
just gonna
better last
by.
week. My nose cleared up, and then I got cold outside. Now my nose is all stuffy again.
Did it snow up there?
Oh yeah, we got snow this morning.
Nice.
Not a lot of snow, just a little sprinkling. But
You got
enough that
is your
we
truck a
enough to wake up in
4x4?
the morning and the cars were covered in a coating.
Is your truck 4x4 or?
No, I bought a 2-wheel drive truck in New England because I thought that would be funny.
Ricky, I don't know. Listen. I'm trying to buy a truck right now as
Sorry.
well.
To be fair,
They're expensive.
To give you defense here, I was seriously humoring the idea of getting a Challenger until like midway through the year. So
Well, hey,
there was almost a chance we were just getting rear-wheel drive just because I hate myself.
If you
But,
did that,
no,
that would
no,
be
my
pretty.
truck is 4-wheel
That
drive,
would be
yes.
cool,
But
Ricky.
also, a coating of snow isn't going to do anything, which I'm sure you also know, being
Yes.
from the Rust,
Yes.
the world of the Rust Belt.
Yes. I would love a 2-wheel drive 1992 Dodge Dakota. All right, Keith Hughes with control here for the restart. And back away we go. Everyone is spinning tires. Benjamin Snyder's getting hit from behind.
Oh,
We're just gonna
a
watch the
little scrub
22.
there with the
43.
01.
Oh, we got a crash. We're crashing.
One car around, 738 car.
Oh,
there's a big pile
no.
here on the back straightaway, Joe. Oh, they're going everywhere. Oh, the 30s around. Oh, the 72s around. Oh, the 30s flipping. Oh, they're still going. Oh, the 42s flipping. Oh, the humanity.
Oh.
And the 42 stuck on his lid, Joe. RJ Bishop. There's no damage on the car either. He just gently rolled it, and now he's going to sit here for a tow for the next minute and a half. What a shocking development for this 42 team.
What is going on?
It's fun, Joe. What are you doing?
Ricky, I don't,
you can track a few things going on here. It looked like Ben Snyder was racing the 86 car. 86 caught the wall. 22 was racing the 86, and then
it just,
they got clear of each other. And then it looks like there was a cluster of guys down low. I think the 72. It's hard to tell because that turn one and turn two, that exit's so sharp that it's hard to tell if someone on the high line's moving down or not because the groove starts coming up. But it looks like Snyder's holding line actually pretty well.
Go on board with the 30 behind all this.
Yeah, 72 and the 14 get together, and then everyone just kind of starts
35.
piling in.
He's chasing Beatty. Upcoming races presented by our friends at SchemeHaven.com. We're racing tomorrow night. Fuel Racing League Championship from Homestead. Coverage kicking off at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. And the Hobo Racing Modifieds are at the New Smyrna Speedway Thursday at 8:50. And then 1 week from tonight, season finale, Maverick Cup Series, final Maverick Night in America for 2023 from Homestead. Those races, much, much more, of course, live right here only on JTN. We get to actually book a hotel. We're going to book one about midway between Homestead and New Smyrna Beach. It's going to be great. We get to stay in Florida for the week. I'm excited, Ricky. I know I don't know if you're going to be there next week. I know you're not on the schedule for the next 2 nights. I am, of course. But, hey.
I will see. I don't see why I wouldn't, but
I don't know.
things change. Schedules are fluid, as the kids say. That's not what the kids say. That's just a normal thing people say. But
Are you seeing the tires go up
Joe,
into the 82 car while he's pitting?
I mean, how many flips are we at tonight? There's like 5 or 6 at this point, right? Should we start putting up a counter?
I wish we had a graphic. Maybe we'll do that for next year. We'll have a flip counter graphic. That'll be our thing.
JTN flip counter.
I don't know what could be if anyone out there wants to sponsor the flip counter next year.
Official JTN flip counter.
Official partner.
That'd be really funny because we'd have some races where it just sits totally dormant, and then all of a sudden we have to pull it out for something like Dago where you have like 5 cars flipping.
At one time, yeah.
Yeah.
Or tonight, apparently. Tracy Kinsey, Cody Lamas there on the front row for the restart, coming to lap 37 of 125. You want a Carvana car?
It's nice looking, that 84. I love it. It's very, very sharp.
Very sharp.
Probably my favorite car out here.
I think Cody's a big Jimmy Johnson fan. And back away we go. Green flag once again here from Phoenix. Good restart from Trey Kinsey. He's down, away, and clear. They're 3 wide for second.
Kate Dorsey with some issues at the back of the field, Joe. Car didn't get going. Looks like Dorsey's
They're
now up to
wrecking.
speed.
Ricky, they're
And
dying.
we got a... Oh, we got a... Oh, my... Oh, no, everyone! What? What?
Oh, man.
What?
Cody Lamas went around in front of the field, and Wow, okay.
What? Did he get loose? Joe, I think we have to go back and look at this.
We are.
Yeah, it looks like the car stepped out. Oh, it looks like the 54 checked up a little bit. I see what happened there, because on cold tires on entry, Phoenix is a little nasty about that. On that entry, you go sideways. And it looks, when you have to let up earlier in the turn than you're expecting on cold tires, the rear end will step out. And yeah, that's really unfortunate for Cody Lamas.
I'm just at a loss for words. I don't know what happened. We have Mark Snyder. Great piece of driving from the 27 to get through that wreck. We're gonna go on board with him. Oh wait, he might not have gotten through it. Hold on. Well, he almost got through it. On board with 27.
Joe, just for posterity's sake, I'm going to count how many flips I see in this.
Okay.
Let's see. So 32 is the first one. Zachary Hall. There's 1. The 84 starts flipping. That's 2. 68 of Pavlon starts flipping. That's 3. .738 starts flipping. That's 4. I think I already said Hall and Pavlon. 199 starts flipping up ahead of him. That's 5. Oh, and the 43 starts flipping. So that's 6. And the 72. So that's 7. 7 cars, Joe. Of the 26 cars we had starting tonight. Let me say again. Of the 26 cars we had starting tonight. 7 cars all at once just were flipping in a wreck. Now, I've seen a lot of flips and wrecks before. I don't think I've ever seen that during a race. But, lordy, that be a lot of flipping cars.
Yeah.
I think I jinxed it joking about the flip counter.
Yeah, we need to catch the pace car.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what's going on here. Our leader needs to... I don't know if the leader's waiting on the pace car because they need the pace car to pass him again, or if, what the deal is here, but...
There's the pace car. Got Richard Petty looking like... It's like Richard Petty's driving the pace car tonight.
And that was him. Oh, the 01 gets turned by the 54!
What?
Ah, the 01's around at turn 1.
Right. We're not going green, are we? We'll try to get a replay of it, but pace car lights are out. I don't know what's happening, folks.
See what the discussion ends up being here if they end up going green. Pace car's off.
Oh, man.
Come to the green flag back here at Phoenix.
We'll get a replay what happened with the 01 when we get the chance, because that's pretty big, but here we go, down into turn 1.
Here comes this 56 car, Nick Gunther, trying to clear ahead of this stuff. 86 getting on the back of the 54. Everyone clears one lap, Joe.
Yay!
Mike Carroll on the apron loose though, but saves it. So great job by Mike Carroll. And they're spinning. 14 here round on the dog leg. Oh, gets clobbered by the 01 car that just got put down. Oh, Tate Dorsey misses it though. And caution's back out. That 01 machine of Anthony McCurry gotta be steaming right now, Joe.
I would be.
I'm not really sure what happened there coming to the green.
Yeah, let's go back to that, because that's kind of why this 01's in this spot in the first place.
They were running 3 wide here, and he was... that's a tough one. It's hard to tell if that Gunther... I think Gunther's pretty committed to the line. I think McCurry does come down in front of Gunther, but...
You mean
they're
Kinsey?
also just catching the pace car.
Yeah, that wasn't Nick Gunther. It was
Not Gunther,
Trey
I'm
Kinsey.
sorry, excuse me.
Just wanna...
The 54 of Kinsey. My apologies.
Yeah, I just want to make sure we're not putting blame on people that...
Oh, yeah, my bad.
Yeah,
I don't know
yeah.
why I thought Gunther was in the 54 car for a second.
Yeah,
there.
I don't know why either, you silly goose.
I see Toyotas out there, and I'm like, Toyota.
Anthony McCurry on board.
My word. What a wacky turn of events it's been this night.
Folks, we'd love to hear what your favorite memory of tonight's race has been so far. Let us know in the chat.
I like the one where we did the thing, you know?
Yeah, that's a pretty good one.
Remember how I was joking at the start of the show, though, that I was like, oh, I'm going to lose my voice doing this by accident?
Yeah, well,
I definitely didn't do myself favors there by yelling over the wreck. People coming down on pit road. Here comes Trey Kinsey. Here comes Brown, the 86. A little bit of a split. Rodrigo coming down. 30 of Brown. Not a ton of people, but some people. One thing I'm noticing, though, Joe, the 01 car, not a lot of damage.
No.
You'd think there would be more damage on that car, but I didn't see any front-end damage, which I think was the moderate damage here tonight. So that's the no-no sauce, is getting that nose damage. That damages the engine. That hurts a car more than anything on moderate damage. But I don't see any crumpled nose on that 01 machine, so Curry might be still alive in this.
Go back
One
green.
lap to go before we go back green.
Nick Gunther going to lead us back. Joshua Mercurio to the outside. Seth Cole, Zachary Hall, Keith Hughes, your top 5. And...
they made contact up there. That made me...
I just don't know anymore, Ricky. I'm befuddled.
Yeah, I think just ever like makes your skin crawl. That's one of those things when two guys just make contact at like 50 miles an hour. I'm just like, ugh.
Why are we doing that? Why are we doing that? Are we being playful? Are we... Indeed, HB, indeed.
Gonna be coming back.
Gonna be coming back. Nick Gunther with control for the restart. Here we go. Coming to lap 47. Let's go green to the end, please. Knock on wood.
Still leaning on each other.
Leaning on each other. They're leaning on each other. Here they are, leaning on each other.
Green flag back in the air. You see they smoke the tires every time on that start. Here's Curio trying to make that charge on the outside here. You see the 56 of Gunther actually
One's in the
walk up
wall.
the track.
One just got punted. Oh, he's getting hit again. It's the 89.
Oh, no.
We're staying green.
Oh, we got another car around. 738. 14's around. We're back under caution. Mercurio cleared Gunther, though, before he went under caution, so we did have a change in the lead.
Replay what happened with the 89. Contact with the 199. And further ahead, here's 14. Oh, This. This. I'm sorry, I shouldn't laugh. I'm sorry. Matt McIntyre just had the most unfortunate thing to discover here. Watch the 738. How you doing, Ricky?
Doing great.
Did you see it? Did you see it?
Yeah.
Matt, I hope we're laughing with you and not at you. I hope you know that. I hope we're laughing. That's unfortunate. That's 77 is no longer alive. What happened to the 77? Where did he's? No, that was 738. Wrong number.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and get a
Joe,
word.
you know what this makes me think of?
What's to make you think of?
You know the part in the opening of Cars where the big wreck happens?
Yeah, it's kind of the vibes I'm getting too.
When they were sitting on, there were like 5 cars sitting on the back straightaway after that last accident where they were all flying past each other and still sliding. It just makes you think of that one part in the big wreck scene where those 2 guys stop and they're just staring at each other for like a prolonged second, and then all of a sudden one of them gets like obliterated.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I was thinking of.
Matt, it's okay. People get misidentified daily. All right. I'm gonna get the one to go here, or are we gonna?
Nope.
All right.
How dare you ask for?
Let's
how
get a
dare
word
you,
in
Joe? How dare
with
you
our
think
friends.
that you can take one to go?
No, I wanted to get a commercial in, but we're going back green next time.
Our lights out. Oh, it turns out the light's late.
Yeah.
Well, as we wait to get going again here, we're gonna have a fun old time JTN live from the Maverick Cup Series Speedway at Maverick, Illinois. Joshua Mercury are going to be leading us back. Nick Gunther in the second spot. Third goes to Seth Cole. Seth Cole had the issues on pit road. Has made his way back up here. A2 Keith Hughes. Fifth spot, Zachary Hall. That car is flipped. And RJ Bishop with a 42. That car is also flipped in the sixth spot. We're playing a game of which cars haven't flipped here. And right now,
not a lot.
Mercury and Gunther looking pretty good.
Here we go. Closing in on halfway here from Phoenix. Green flag. Seth Cole loose there on the apron. Here comes RJ Bishop to the outside. RJ got a toe.
Oh, they're leaning on each other down here. The 199 and the 86.
Those are teammates.
At the back, they were having an issue, but it looks like they got all sorted.
They did it.
They did it.
Battle for the lead. Nick Gunther inside. Joshua Mercurio. Keith Hughes entering the picture here, racing for the lead. Ford, Toyota, Honda, 1, 2, 3. So the battle for second is now on. Off of turn number 2. Hughes going to have the momentum from the outside. He'll be able to pass the 56 down into turn 3.
Keith Hughes setting his sight on Joshua Mercurio here in the 044 BMW.
That's a BMW. My apologies. I called it a Ford.
BMW stands for Big Monkey Wrench.
Okay. Jake Kinsey outside Seth Cole. They almost make contact.
Oh, they're
gonna make contact.
Kinsey gets pinned in the outside wall. Keeps it straight though, but a good little scuff on the right side of that 54 machine. Honestly, not as bad compared to some of the other damaged cars I'm seeing out here. 30 and the 14 make just a little bit of contact exiting turn 4. They stay straight, keep it clean, keep it green, keep it mean. Keith Hughes to the inside of Mercurio here, though. Keith Hughes is not going to be denied. Always good when we come to Phoenix, Keith is, and definitely showing it again tonight. But Nick Gunther doesn't want these guys to get away from him, just keeping that pressure on the 82 car. Seth Cole is around in the back straightaway. We got another car around 89 around in turn 1.
We will stay.
A lot of damage that 77, Joe. Seth Cole, who was running up front.
Yes, we'll stay green.
Yeah. Oh, we got to the back of the 54 from the 6th spot, Joe, and just backed into the wall.
All right, 89
And,
is parked.
got hit on the inside wall.
What are we doing?
What is going on?
There's a car
No
parked in turns 3 and 4, and we're just...
Is the car just... What are you doing, Joe? He's having a fun time. We're having fun. Nope. Almost had it. Backing up. He's backing up. He's backing up.
Seth Cole's
Okay,
coming
now he's straight. He's
around.
got it. Seth Cole spinning out right in front of our leaders. They clear him. There's Seth Cole. Hi, Seth. Look at that. Everyone sorts it out. Keith Hughes side by side with Joshua Mercurio still. Great battle up front here, though. These guys definitely not being deterred by the cars parked around the track. The 01 stopped up at the top of turn 1.
A 27 slow in front of the leaders now. Mercurio has the top spot.
And the 77 Seth Cole is now to the outside wall. Oh, Seth Cole might be aiming for that 54, Joe.
Oh, man. 89 is slow.
Oh, what happened, Joe, is the 54 caught the 77, and the 77 went to block him.
Okay.
And then kind of missed the lane because he was blocking him. Shows displeasure.
Wow.
As we're talking about all this, coming up on Mark Snyder, the 27 car. They clear him.
He's in the wall.
Mark gets to the outside wall. Keith Hughes leading on him. That's going to let the 42 RJ Bishop to the inside. Bishop clears Keith Hughes. Joshua Mercurio still leading, coming up on the 30 car. Xavier Brown, that car running hurt. Brown just
Mark
stay
Snyder's
up high,
in the
trying
wall.
to let these guys on by. Good race crap by Brown.
Kinsey looking to the inside of Zachary Hall through the dog leg. Kinsey will take that spot. Hughes going back. Oh, Kinsey's around. Into the outside wall goes the 54. We're staying green.
Check back on that, Joe. See what... Oh, looks like Zachary Hall just overcooked the turn a little bit from that 5th spot. Sent the 54 around. So green though here, so I guess we're still running.
Very loose definition of self-spin here.
Truly the gauntlet tonight. 60 of 125 laps from Phoenix. Oh, they're coming up on Jason Dady here.
And Benjamin
Lap
Snyder.
car is also coming up on Ben Snyder, who's lap car. These guys trying to let these leaders on by, giving them a wide berth. So good job. I'm trying to let these leaders have their race up here.
Hope everyone out there watching's having a good time. We're having a good time up here in the booth. Maverick Night in America from Phoenix. Make sure you smash that like button. Say hello if you haven't already. Joshua Mercurio out in front of the field. Nick Gunther, Keith Hughes, RJ Bishop, Zachary Hall, your top 5.
Joshua Mercurio got the lead over Nick Gunther. Gunther's been slowly coming back here, and I think that car started to pick up some speed, Joe. I think Gunther's was had something in the back pocket here that's starting to show itself on a long run. Oh, Nick Gunther grabs the wall a little bit. That's going to let Keith Hughes get an opportunity here. Keith Hughes does not take it. Lets Gunther kind of reclaim himself.
Yeah.
Mark Snyder around in the dog leg.
Keith has a good points lead.
Mark Snyder driving backwards as the leaders are going by.
Keith has a decent points lead here. I think a lot of it has to be, you know, don't make the mistake that you don't have to. No unforced errors. Your Keith Hughes. They're gonna split the lap cars. Oh boy.
I'm doing a good job out there.
I worry.
Oh, 77-54. Oh, big wreck. Oh, there was some heated emotions there. Seth Cole and the 54 of Trey Kinsey.
We are under caution.
Joe, there was definitely some angriness here. Looks like the 54 caught the 77. The 77 started throwing a block, and the 54 just dumped him into the 51 of Jason Dady. I should say dumped him. I should take that back. He definitely scrubbled up that back bumper on the 77, but then the 77 lost it, collected Dady. So I should phrase that a little differently, but that was definitely like a, get out of my way.
Do you remember?
Dady, unfortunate beneficiary of that incident.
Here's, just try to find where this kind of
began.
Yeah, so this started with the 54 back on lap 54, making some contact with Seth Cole going into the corner. Seth just then goes and drives it into him, goes around. So there's that.
You know what's funny? We're not even halfway.
We aren't. Seth then took a swipe at him a few laps ago and got in the wall.
I think Denny Hamlin said it was short track racing.
Sure. And then, of course, the most recent incident here with these two. We're under caution. We're gonna go ahead and step away, get a word in with our friends from Auto Sim 2. Have you ever wanted to manage your own racing team? Or what if you could go back in time to see if a particular season could have finished differently? Well, folks, have no fear, because Auto Sim 2 is here. With fully customizable roster files, you can create your own world or try to recreate the past. Heck, you could even try to predict the future through Auto Sim 2's Sim mode. Don't like the passive approach? Well, then get more hands-on in owner mode, where you decide who drives your cars and what companies will sponsor them. Down on your luck? Well, then scout some new talent that will get you to the top. Already super successful? Try moving up the ladder or expanding to truly solidify your racing empire. However you want to play, Auto Sim 2 has you covered and is now available for purchase through the Steam store for $9.99. Now go make your mark and build your legacy in Auto Sim 2.
Looks like the lights are out on the Dodge Charger pace car here, Joe. Going to be going back next time by lap 70 of 125. So going to be 71 next time by.
One to will be on lap 71, as Ricky said. Next time around. Joshua Mercurio with control here for the restart.
Joe, I don't know if you missed it. The 77 ran into the 54 on pit road.
I did miss it.
He basically singled it out and ran into him.
Wow. And they're both still out there, so I have a feeling this is not over.
This saga is not ending. It's just beginning. Coming back here.
Great.
Josh Mercurio, Nick Gunther, everyone on fresh tires here. Should be good for a while. Let's see what happens. Mercurio leading them back, waiting for that green flag in the air, and they're back green here at Phoenix.
Split the 72 3 wide here. Jorge in that 72. He's had a good night so far. He's kept this car out of trouble. As the battle's on for the lead, Hughes looking to the inside of Mercurio, heading down into turns 1 and 2, 82 and 044. They'll be side by side through the first two corners of this speedway. Mercurio uses the outside line. He prevails in the 044.
Carry on a good car out here. It looks like it's a better short run car, though. You notice that Hughes was able to catch him, but also Gunther was able to catch him as that run ran on. So we'll see if maybe that was relating to Mercurio pushing that car a little harder, trying to get the lead or hang on to the lead, or if he's going to try to baby that thing a little more
Alice
here.
Rodrigo's around. 43 around on the back straightaway. 14 observed video with contact. Caution's out. 199 makes some contact as well. Another car around. Zachary Hall. Mike Carroll around. Here comes Benjamin Snyder. Mark Snyder as well. They snake through.
We stay green. No. We're under caution.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I was going to say. Oh, man.
Looks like the 54 and the 43 got together on the exit of the turn.
It's, who you'd, Trey Kinsey not making friends
54
tonight.
already claimed on that one, Joe.
Yeah, not making friends tonight.
Yeah, but 54 already took claim on that, so
hey.
we're just gonna. You can see it. I think he cooked the turn a little bit, and the 43 was a little closer down.
Yeah. We always give drivers credit for when they claim their own accidents, you know? On board with Tate Dorsey. Nick Gunther's game crashed again. That is, it's not a Maverick thing with this specific ISM Raceway is pretty silly.
Yeah, it's weird because you don't think it's that resource heavy because it's missing so much stuff.
The whole field's going to come down pit lane. Keith Hughes able to win the race off pit road. Tate Dorsey second. There's a rivalry there. A friendly one at that. Not like some of the other ones we've seen brew tonight.
One to go already, Joe, so they'll be lining up. Looks like
Benjamin.
lights off on the pace car. Looks like Benjamin Snyder going to be lining back up first.
A father-son duo on the front row for the restart. They got to get doubled up.
Is anyone going to double up? Mueller?
Looks like Mark Snyder going to try to drop
Mueller?
to the back. I don't know if you can do that, though.
I'm sure they're just going to clear. I think it only throws a black. I think it only gives a black flag to the first person that passes that marked car, so I'm sure they'll just clear the flags. Ben Snyder, we're going to be leading them back here. If anyone's going to be in that outside lane, I guess Ben Snyder all by himself here. As if 280 comes on up. What? Green flag? What? What? Oh, the 42 and the 51 get together, but they keep it straight. Big development, though, for the 42 car.
Seth Cole almost hit the barrels. Benjamin Snyder's going into the outside wall again.
Joe, I'm confused as to why they threw the green so late. Oh, we got a car around. Mercurio's around. No caution either for Joshua Mercurio, our race leader, who just pitted.
Lost the positions on pit lane.
And it looks like he got into the 14 car too. That was race for position.
See Kinsey getting on by Tate Dorsey. Let's get you a replay of what happened to Mercurio. They were battling for position. 14 and 044. Contact. As Trey Kinsey's looking for the lead here off of turn number 4. The inside of Keith Hughes, a heavy plume of smoke there through the dog leg. 54 and 82 battling for the lead. 54 going to slide on up in front of that 82 car.
Here comes the 6 of Tate Dorsey, though. Dorsey's been kind of slept on this race, Joe, and Tate been doing a good job. He's got a fast car. Running faster lap times than both of these guys. Tate wants a shot at this lead. Tate put Trey Kinsey, though, up to the lead at the moment. Lap 80 of 125.
Seth Cole's still on track?
Yes, he is. Actually, looks better than he did previously, so I think they got a lot of that pulled out in the car. Definitely does have speed, though, but...
Oh, the shenanigans are happening, says Rad Dad Chad. Yes, indeed, they are afoot.
Good name, too. I enjoy that name. Ben Snyder coming down onto pit road. Trey Kinsey leading here, lap 82 of 125. Next car ahead of him on track is going to be the 51 Jason Dady, who's in the 18th spot. Just going across the start-finish line now, so Kinsey going to catch up pretty quick, but...
You're 172 battling for position here. This is for 6. Anthony Mercuri in the 01, Jorge Pachon in the 72. You guys making their first starts here.
Joe, Trey Kinsey dropped out.
No way. No, he's right there.
Oh, wait, never mind. There he is. He vanished for a very long while for me.
What are you talking about? They're watching Trey Kinsey pull away from Keith Hughes. Next car, the 54, will have to go by is the 27 of Mark Snyder. They're side by side for fourth, rather. Zachary Hall goes through video. Here comes Mercuri in the 01. They're going to be 3 wide for the spot.
Not Mercurio. That's Mercury, Joe.
Mercuri. What'd I say? Mercuri?
You said Mercurio.
Did I?
Yep.
I apologize. Too many Mick names. This isn't McDonald's. Can I get a...
Ben Snyder around in front of our leaders here.
Oh, that's dangerous. He's just parked.
Oh, one almost got him.
All right.
All right, I guess we'll say green.
Back up front, Trey Kinsey.
Trey Kinsey starting to call upon some lap traffic. Mark Snyder here in the 27 car.
Vroom.
Nice to see some green flag laps out here at the Phoenix International Race Facility. Kinsey gets on by Mark Snyder pretty easily. Snyder makes sure to let him on by. Good racecraft by Mark Snyder here. Next car going to be coming up on the 51, Jason Dady, 22 of Ben Snyder, and the 77 of Seth Cole, Joe. So I don't think that next group's going to be as lenient to let the 54 on by.
Yeah, I think there's one car up there that I would guess is gonna make it a little difficult.
Depends if he got out of his system too. He got a few good shots in on the 54, so maybe he's good. Maybe he's not. I don't know. We'll find out here on JTN, but 54 definitely cooking some good lap times out here. Keith Hughes, though, running some faster lap times.
I'm putting you to sleep, leaving it on the leader. Okay, here's something happening.
Oh, you getting up on the 51, Jason Dady. Dady gonna let him on by up high. Right now, great idea to go to the top of the dog leg because that's gonna let Keith Hughes get a really good lap here. Keith Hughes been slowly drawn in. Before coming up on the next two cars, the 30 of Xavier Brown and the 22 of Benjamin Snyder, who are side by side right now, racing for position. 54 does not want to see this.
No, he does not. Keith Hughes going on by Jason Dady. Mark Snyder's into the outside wall. So there's a battle between Gunther, McCurry.
54 getting right on by the 22. Going to get boxed in, though, behind the 30 here.
You just keep an eye on that 54 once he gets to the 77.
Well, he's coming up on the 77. Seth Cole is the next car. Trey Kinsey has to pass. If he wants to win this race here, assuming that they can make it to the end, which I'm just taking a wild guess, I think they can.
Yeah.
He's going to have to get on past Seth Cole, who is maybe not totally pleased with him at the moment.
Yeah, has definitely made it pretty hard for him all night, huh?
He's been interesting. I definitely don't think running into someone full sail on pit road usually means that you're in a good standing with them, but I am also not the one on track, so maybe I just don't get the hit lingo anymore.
They were just goofing around, maybe?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. But we'll see. Seth Cole's going to be the next guy ahead. Trey Kinsey definitely coming with a big head of steam. 77 car actually looks pretty good, but definitely got some engine damage. Not even shifting out of third gear going down the straightaways, which means that that car definitely does not have the top end speed.
Now, we were told third and fourth.
Damage.
Third and fourth are virtually the same here tonight, so.
You think so?
That's what we were told.
Oh, okay. Well, then never mind. Maybe he's closer than we thought.
Zach in chat, we are watching what could be the most insane thing to happen tonight, and that's saying a lot. How do you feel about Cookout, Ricky?
I'm not from the South. I've never been. I've heard they're good.
You've never been to Cookout?
Yeah.
I've been to Cookout.
Okay. I guess they're not. I guess they're more. Well, they're not in my area, but I've heard they're good.
Well, they're not in my area either, but I've been to the South, so I've gone to Cookout.
Oh, yeah, well, I've never been to them in the South, and there's none near me to go to, but I've heard they're good. Trey Kinsey coming up a lot in this 77 to Seth Cole.
There's a cluster here, there's a cluster there, there's a cluster everywhere.
If I'm Kinsey, I just ride around behind that 77.
Yeah, but I mean, the 82's catching, yeah.
All right, time to move.
All right, does Seth Cole make it difficult?
I do think that the issue is that Hughes is running faster lap times, so Kinsey can't really wait around because there's too much time left on track.
And if you're Kinsey in the 54, I think you got to try to pass him low. Don't pass him high.
Joe, I was kind of half kidding, but I think he actually is definitely like leaning back here for this 77.
Oh, yeah. I totally would be, too. I'd be terrified.
Actually, Seth Cole really got on it that lap too, but only a 27.9. He's on some warm stuff there. Meanwhile, Keith usually at 27.3, so I don't know. Maybe this is all part of Seth's master plan here. Make the 54 get past for the 82.
And then what's the end game if you're the 54? Finish second?
I guess.
Okay.
No, this is I don't think I've ever seen this in a race. This is absolutely bewildering.
Oh,
he gets into him. He takes him out.
There's no way.
Oh, my goodness.
Throw the yellow. Come on, cowards.
Now Keith Hughes is going to have a lot of A lot of steam here coming through 2-4. That might have been in Kinsey's best interest because, one, he left the 77 on track, which is probably the bigger one, but also, two, he definitely lost a lot of time on all of that. And Keith Hughes has had considerably more speed.
So let's watch that again. Just. That is amazing.
I mean, yeah, draw a line in the sand somewhere on that. Like, okay, well, he's either gonna wreck me if I go on by him, or eat or be eaten, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I know there's a lot of. Yeah, I don't know, man.
Keith Hughes has got to be absolutely loving it though, because it's let him get right within spitting distance of this 54 car.
Be the villain, man. Just embrace being the villain at this point, right?
Like I said, he made the mistake of I should say he made the mistake of leaving him alive, because that sounds rude, but he left the 77 out on track.
I don't get it, man.
Like, I would think if you want to take them down,
Where
you'd
is
want
the 77?
maybe, I don't know, get him a little more into the wall. But Kinsey now going to be fighting Keith Hughes here, and it's going to be the probably the battle for the win right now. 21 laps to go.
Keith Hughes trying to find another victory here this year to try to seal the deal on a championship in this 82 car and team. They've been strong all year long.
Side by side here, going through the dog leg. Kinsey's going to have the preferred line, but Hughes is going to have a huge run there using that I line. We'll see Keith Hughes just motors on by the 54 there for position. Put Keith Hughes back onto the point, 20 laps to go. 54, Kinsey coming down on pit road.
Kinsey just stopped.
Stopped?
And
Parking
retired.
Parking it, okay.
What?
Someone else parking it? Datey parking it?
I don't get it. What?
What? Excuse me, Jason Datey on pit road. Brown on pit road. You know, I didn't think that they had one more stop in them, did they?
82 is like quiet in the corners. Maybe they got to stop it. Ricky, I have no idea. This race
not sure
has
what's
been
going on anymore, Joe. But Tate Dorsey.
This race has been a fever dream.
Tate Dorsey's got to be tickled pink right now because that puts him in the second spot. It's been running some good laps. Actually ran faster than Hughes considerably last time by. $27.9 for Keith Hughes, 27.6 for Tate Dorsey. Dorsey got that gap down to 2 seconds, and Hughes is coming up on some lap traffic again. Sorry, Jar. I know there's a cough button, but I'm also talking while I'm trying to cough.
That's okay. Live and learn. Tire games commence. Yeah.
You think? Oh, you think in tire games? That might be. That could be it. As Xavier Brown get in the outside walls, Keith's going on by. Ben Snyder going to be ahead of the 82 here. Ben gets into the outside wall a little bit. Comes down right in front of the leader. Keith's going to have to check up a lot on that one. Tate's loving this. Tate's loving watching Keith get caught in traffic.
Oh, you know it. Tate wants to get that victory here before the end of the year.
Snyder into the outside wall. Again. I thought he lost a tire there for a second.
Ben Snyder's our trooper of the race.
It's funny because Tate Dorsey's car looked pretty clean here, Joe.
I mean,
Dorsey coming up on a weird spot here. The 30 and the 22 side by side. Tate's going to split the middle and just sort of scuttle on by them.
Oh, Xavier Brown trying to find a way around Benjamin Snyder. Snyder up the track.
Brown and Snyder, I think, racing for position out here, Joe.
Oh, they're racing all right. Oh, contact.
Brown gets into Snyder, and they both hang on to it. That's gonna let Nick Gunther scuttle on by. Nick Gunther went off track there because he lost his connection back in the race.
Oh,
Third
no.
spot. Oh, Xavier Brown. Oh my goodness. Oh, right into Benjamin Snyder. 2 cars.
Oh,
the other
no.
one's gonna get caught in it.
Oh, no. Caution.
Tempers are flaring here, Joe.
Caution. Caution.
I don't know, Joe. What do you think?
Pit, take some tires. You need them.
I mean, what do you think about that incident? Do you think that was a bad karma, or do you think they were just racing each other hard?
I have no idea anymore. Zach, that's what happened.
I don't think.
You just.
I don't think they were. It looked like they were just racing each other hard. Honestly, it looked like Brown got a low line there and then just drove the car in a little too deep, caught Ben. I don't think.
I have no idea, Ricky. This has been one of those races.
Oh goodness. Goodness. Looking, race control 30 pit box reporting back. Don't ever put me in the wall again, 22. See what happens when you.
Wow.
And then it stops there. The feed cuts out there. So
wow. Fighting words.
Some tempers flaring here tonight at Phoenix. We thought the 77 Seth Cole was gonna be the one to do it, but Xavier Brown was the one that sent someone full speed into the wall. So, my word, what a night! That flips this whole race on its head too, because now Keith Hughes is gonna come back, get 4 tires and fuel. Tate Dorsey's gonna get 4 tires and fuel. Zachary Hall's not on the lead lap, but Nick Gunther is back into this equation.
Wow. Wow,
Gunther got messed up pretty bad earlier from that connection loss. Kind of got off cycle with all these guys. Has charged back and is going to be in the fight at the end. And we know that Nick Gunther has a good car out there. He was running up some fast lap times to the leaders early in this race, starting right up front. To quote the incomparable Ken Squire, "Put your teeth in your pocketbook, Grandma. This is going to be rough." We have probably arguably the 3 of the best cars out here that are going to be fighting for this, and our leader has just lost all the ground that he had on him with this caution. Keith Hughes got to get it on coming off pit road, but Gunther leapfrogs Tate Dorsey.
Oh boy.
Now, Joe, we talk about driving angry sometimes. Usually that pertains to being wronged by other drivers.
Yeah,
But sometimes you're driving angry just because you're having a stressful day. Everyone does it. Everyone gets mad.
Everyone drives angry on the interstate, right?
If I'm Nick Gunther and I know how fast of a car I have and I lost connection there and then I have to claw my way all the way back up to the field like he has tonight, I would be driving considerably angry. I think Nick Gunther is going to make sure that his the wall is sufficiently covered.
Yeah.
When we get back green here.
Ricky, I don't know what's going to happen. I know it's going to be good for the fans at home. It's going to be good for us up here in the booth. I don't know if it's going to be good for the guys out on the track.
I don't know, Joe, but it's going to be Maverick Night in America.
It is.
That's what it's going to be.
It has been one of the Maverick Nights in America of all time. We've had
Matt Massa in chat saying it should be a good one. I think you're right here, Matt. There's going to be a hoot and a half even. And you're going to see it all live on JTN coming back to the green.
a hoot and a half.
Hoot and a half, yeah.
Wow.
Not even just a hoot, but like half a hoot. That's a lot of hoot.
Half a hoot.
Half a hoot's a lot of hoot, but a whole hoot's even a lot more hoot. Hoot and a half, man, that's a lot. That's a lot of hoot. Take us back, Joe.
Keith Hughes with control. Nick Gunther on the outside. Shot at redemption for driver 56. No, don't look now. Here comes Tate Dorsey. He's had a clean night. Can he keep it clean for 8 more circuits here from Phoenix? We're back on our way. 8 to go.
Gunther spun the tires a little bit. Gives the 82 a great run, but you know Gunther's going to go in deep here on that island line, see if we can get that momentum work. Hughes tries to do it too. Look at them coming off of turn number 2 here. Almost 3 wide there for a second.
Tate Dorsey going to have to slide back into third as Gunther and Hughes use that outside line to their advantage. They carry the momentum down the back straightaway. 7 to go.
This is where you're leaving it on the table. There's zero reason to make those tires last more than 7 laps. Drive it full tilt, see what happens. Keith Hughes trying to defend here on Gunther and Tate Dorsey. Dorsey to the inside of Gunther. That 6 car is not taking them down, Joe.
He's not, and that's what Keith Hughes wants to see in his rear view, because as the 56 and 6 battle, it's going to allow the 82 to scoot on away. 6 to go.
26.59 for Nick Gunther last time by. 26.59 for Keith Hughes last time by. So that's how close the lap times are running between that 56 and that 82. A little slower on the 6, but you can see they're not letting Keith Hughes away.
Into 3 and 4, 5 laps to go. Count them on one hand here. Keith Hughes, it's been an up and down night for this entire field. Who's going to get that final podium spot? As it's 0-1 versus 6 for third.
Tate Dorsey throws it in deep, Joe, and it's sticking down there. He found something running underneath that apron, but Nick Gunther got a huge run coming off of turn 2.
Tate Dorsey back to the inside once again through 3 and 4. 4 laps to go here from Phoenix. Dorsey looking for second.
Tate Dorsey at a 26.217, his fastest of the race here. Everyone ran their fastest of the race last time by.
The speed and aggressiveness is picking up here in the late stages of this race at Phoenix. Keith Hughes, 3 laps to go, 3 miles left here from the diamond in the desert for the 82 to claim yet another victory this season. Nick Gunther closing in through turns 1 and 2, that 56. He's got a little bit of something going on that outside line.
If I'm Gunther, I'm looking at what that 6 is doing with that low line. I'm going to try that.
You gotta do something different than the 82. You're not going to be able to make up the time if you keep running in his tire tracks. 2 to go.
But he ran a faster lap that time than Keith Hughes, just by increments, though.
Gunther
Nick
into
Gunther
the wall.
slides it into the wall, but he hangs on to it, keeps that momentum rolling.
Down into turns 3 and 4. White flag will be in the air. 1 lap to go. It's going to be time for our Death Craver 1 to go. Check out the new book now available on Amazon. It's your Death Craver 1 to go.
Keith got tight there coming off the exit of the turn. That's going to let Gunther take a shot here, diving it to the inside. You see Nick Gunther trying to take up that middle lane. You see Tate Dorsey all the way on the apron, but it's not enough.
Down the back straightaway for the final time. Keith Hughes with the defensive line. Swings it back high into turns 3 and 4. Has to be careful to keep that car steady. Off the final quarter, Keith Hughes takes home another. In the Maverick Cup Series, Keith Hughes, another checkered flag. For driver and team number 82, Nick Gunther finishes second. Tate Dorsey third. No kidding, Zach.
More tempers flaring at the end of the race. 51 drove full speed into the 27, going through 3 and 4, or 1 and 2, and then 27 finished him off.
Keith Hughes, he'll bring it around. He'll get to burn it down here in front of a grandstand full of people at Phoenix. Keith Hughes, your race winner. So Keith Hughes wins yet again here, all but locking up the championship heading into Homestead next week. We'll talk with him. We'll talk with Nick Gunther of the 56, Tate Dorsey in the 6 here in a few moments. Again, Maverick Night in America returns 1 week from tonight from the Homestead Miami Speedway. Make sure you tune in to JTN. 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time for the season finale. Let's go ahead and head down and talk with our second place finisher. He's the driver of the number 56, Nick Gunther. Nick, you got a copy?
Yo, Joe, what's up?
Hey, nothing much. Second place finish, adversity and all for you and this team here tonight. How'd you manage to claw your way back after some hardware issues, let's say?
I think someone planted a virus onto the 56 car. It's what's causing all these things to warp out. I mean, it could be this dry heat in this Phoenix track anyway. It also could be like the stupidly track design that the people that adjusted the track grip levels today. I mean, what even is this anyway? Other than that, we somehow managed to claw our way back here up to this. I mean, I know there was no shot with Keith. I knew there wasn't any. There was never going to be any shot with Keith, and Keith won, rightfully so.
A wild, crazy night here. How did you manage to navigate through all the carnage?
Wreck avoidance trading. Just a lot of wreck avoidance trading, honestly. I mean, we all know it here every week. It's Maverick Night in America, of course. You know there's going to be Wrecking Night of America, of course.
Well, Nick, a second place run for you tonight. You had a strong charge there at the end, come up just short. Congratulations on the podium. Before we let you go, I want to give you the opportunity. Got great partners on the car. I'm sure you got some great folks to shout out and thank. The floor is yours. You know what to do.
Of course. Tonight is actually this and Homestead, actually. This car is going to be a tribute to a family member who passed away last year. I mean, I ran this paint scheme last year to raise awareness for Lung Cancer Awareness Month. November is the time of the year where the white ribbon is pretty popular with, because that's the ribbon for lung cancer awareness. So it's definitely always it's going to be on the car from this point forward in my life, where every November it's going to be running this scheme only. Just when you have someone dearing to you just lose due to this horrible disease, lung cancer, it makes you have a little bit of a scars in the back of your mind and back of your heart. I mean, it's kind of heavy hearts racing with this. It's just always a reminder that, death's around every corner, no matter what you do. It could happen when you're like age 10. It could happen when you're age 50 or 70. So, especially with this horrible disease, you just got to take every moment you can get. I also like to thank PEI Genesis, my workplace, to be on the car for tonight. And, good win to Keith Hughes. I mean, he's obviously, there's a reason why he's won the championship already, like weeks in advance. I mean, always fun to race around him once again. I hope we have plenty of good battles between the two of us next year.
Well, Nick, again, a great run for you in this 56 team here tonight. Congratulations on the runner-up. Look forward to seeing that car out on track again next week at Homestead. And as always, can't thank you enough for your time.
Of course, Josh.
Nick Gunther, driver of the number 56, second place finisher here tonight. Let's go ahead and head down into Victory Lane and talk with the driver of the number 82. He's your race winner here tonight. Locks up the championship as well, Keith Hughes. Keith, you got a copy?
Got you loud and clear.
Hey, another W in the column, another trophy. I mean, there's nothing else that happened tonight, right?
I don't know. I didn't see anything. I was just Sunday driving.
I gotta ask, because we're not gonna be able to talk with the two drivers involved in it, but you see the 54, he was leading at one point, gets held up by the 77. What kind of goes through your mind when you know that those guys kind of have a little beef going, and you have no business with those two, and while you're trying to chase down the 54 who was leading at the time?
Yeah, I was watching that. I was hoping it was going to be pretty clean. You saw Trey take off like a rocket on that restart, and I was conservative, and I thought I could run him down anyway. But Seth was definitely giving him the what for. Not sure what happened between the two. I don't know if it's deserved or not.
Mm-hmm.
Can't say. If it was, then okay. If it wasn't, then we gotta let stuff go. I don't know. I haven't seen everything.
That's fine. Late race caution though comes out. You had a strong stranglehold on the race lead. How do you reset for that? For those late race heroics to claim the victory here tonight?
Yeah, I didn't like seeing that one. Tate had just started catching me.
Mm-hmm.
A few tenths And I saw that, and I was like, "Uh-oh." I thought maybe he'd save better. And then after that, he started falling off pretty hard. I think he cooked it for just 2 laps, and I felt like I could set sail. And with 10, 12 laps to go, you're just thinking, "Okay, we're going to the end here. We're good." And then all of a sudden, yellow comes out, and we gotta come get 4 tires and try to get a good restart. And credit to Nick and Tate for both racing hard, and I'm glad they raced hard with each other. It made it easier for me. I'm seeing Tate and him battle, and I was like, "Okay, y'all keep doing that, boys."
Well, Keith, another impressive race win here tonight at Phoenix. Congratulations on the victory. Preemptively, congratulations on the title. We'll talk more about that next week after the season finale. But before we let you go tonight, wanted to give you the opportunity. You got great partners on the car, got great folks supporting you. Floor is yours, buddy. You know what to do.
Yeah, let's again thank Monday's Thunder, my home league, Mountain Ops being on the car, my wife for letting me race, and I thought the track was really good and fun if everybody was patient. So Tate is the one that did a lot of work on it, and usually I don't say anything good about Tate, but that's the one thing he's good at is track making, not so much driving. So that's all I got to say about that. And it's just really fun, really fun. I thought it was a really fun track. You saw there at the end, we could have battles if everybody was respectful of each other, which sometimes it's harder than others, and people get hyped up and send it in sometimes, and they don't have the break to stop. But I had fun, even if I didn't win. I would have fun. I try to have fun every race, even if I don't win. Unless Matt beats me at Phoenix, then I'm upset.
Hey, understandable. Keith, again, congratulations on the victory here tonight. It's always a pleasure to talk with you. And again, can't thank you enough for your time. Go celebrate this win, and hopefully we'll be popping champagne down in South Beach after next week.
Oh, we'll see you next week. Thank you.
Keith Hughes, driving the number 82, your race winner here tonight. Let's go ahead and bring in the final driver up on our podium.
I mean, Keith is just
driver of the number 6. That's okay. I wasn't talking. Come on, Tate. You come on.
Sorry, we were talking about Keith.
Oh, okay. All right, fair enough. What were you saying?
Oh, just how much of a hack he is.
Okay, all right.
Insulting me like that.
Yeah, I was gonna say that wasn't very nice of him.
Anyway,
third place run though tonight. You started all the way out back. You did a good job snaking through a lot of the carnage tonight. How good does it feel to kind of get the podium here towards the end of the year?
Feels pretty good. I was feeling really good on that long green run. I started pushing a little bit to try to close it on Keith, and then he started pushing. And I was like, ugh, I don't know if I can close that gap. And then we got the caution. I was like, okay, I know that I can nail the bottom of 1 and 2 down below the yellow line. I think there's grip down there. No one else does. But I also like Phoenix.
Yeah.
Apparently that's a weird thing.
That's okay.
I tried to send it. I kept getting under Nick at the wrong times, and it ruined my exit. And, I mean, he was driving really good. He was giving me the bottom, and he just get a good run off. I was like, dang it. I don't think I can get to Keith, but I can sure send it in and try.
Late race cautions and 8-lap dashes to the end. How much fun is that behind the wheel when it tonight was a very sporadic race, I think is the best way to describe it. But when you get that kind of cards are all down, chips are all in at the end of the race, how much fun is that behind the wheel, and also how nerve-wracking can that be?
I think it's pretty fun. It's extra nerve-wracking the way I did this race, where I kind of started out back, and then I don't know if I was full throttle for the first 20 laps. And then we had the green flag run, so you're kind of saving tires, and then it's 8 laps left, and you're like, oh, shoot, how do you go fast here? I got to remember that quick. So first few laps are kind of nerve-wracking, just like, all right, can I push that a little bit more? I think I can get it more of entry. But it's always fun just to get in a race car and just send it.
Well, it was fun watching you out there tonight, Tate. Congratulations on the podium. Before we let you go, I want to give you the opportunity. Great partners on the car, great folks to shout out, great folks to maybe diss here. Floor is yours. You know what to do.
Yeah, I want to shout out Valvoline. In real life, I just rebuilt the truck motor using Valvoline. Hasn't blown up yet, so check them out. Keith Hughes I don't know, he worked on this track. Like I said, I really like it. I know everyone else shits on Phoenix. Oh, sorry.
Wow.
Edit that.
No,
I know everyone else poops on Phoenix.
There you go.
I like it, though. My wife letting me race, take care of the kids. And then Maverick and Mott and Gnarl and ISRL and any other league that I've raced in. I just like racing. It's a good time. JTN for putting this on. You guys always do a good job.
Well, Tate, you always do a great job.
Except for the swearing part, my bad.
That's
Take it out of my paycheck.
It
that
happens.
You haven't sent yet.
Hey, happens to the best of us. Or the worst of us, however you want to look at it, you know?
Well, you know which one Keith would choose.
Listen. It's not about him right now. It's about you. Third place finish here tonight. Again, congratulations, Tate. As always, a pleasure talking with you. And again, can't thank you enough for your time.
Thanks, Joe. Thanks, Ricky. Good job.
Tate Dorsey, driver number 6, your third place finisher here from Phoenix. Ricky, that's going to wrap up our coverage. Maverick Night in America. 1 to go next week. Race 24 from Homestead. Race 23 in the books. And it was a doozy.
Yeah, it sure was, Josh. It was a great night here, and it should be a fun one next week at Homestead, doing out the finale old school style with Homestead, I guess, flip-flopping them around instead of Phoenix. But should be a good one. I hope everyone enjoyed tonight. I certainly did.
Yep.
I hope you did, and I hope everyone at home had a blast, and we'll see you guys again next week.
It was a blast here tonight, folks. Make sure, if you haven't already, leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe, click like, and help support us here on JTN. It's always a big thank you and help when you do. Remember, you can follow us on our social media at JoeTowNetwork, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok, X, Instagram, everything. We're on them all. And yeah, we'll be live again 1 week from tonight. Season finale, Maverick Cup Series final, Maverick Night in America of 2023 from the Homestead Miami Speedway, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Don't miss that one. Click the bell icon. You'll be notified when we go live. With all that being said, though, folks, for all of us here at JTN, for Bristol, our producer, for my colleague Ricky Collette, I've been Joe Twansky. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you guys next time live right here on JTN. So long for now, folks. Yeah, and they're going to be 3 wide coming to the checkered. Never mind, they're going to be... Oh! Turn 4 into the tri-oval. Whitehill in through the grass. It's going to be Noah Joyce winning his first career race in the Red Bull Cup Series.
Off the ride and a wrecking behind him. U.S. cars flying everywhere. Cars upside down. It doesn't matter. Noah Joyce has done it. He's won at Daytona in the 3 car.
Behind, they're going to be side by side again. Contact there between Sinner and Bordeaux for third.
Contact! Oakley into the wall. That's going to be Jack Healy coming to the line.
Jack Healy wins the ride to